What's up, beautiful people? My name is Ola, and the topic for this video is why socializing still feels weird for you. Now, cutting right to the chase, I'm not a licensed doctor or anything, but I'm pretty sure the reason why a lot of people who kind of struggle in this area struggle is not because they're weird or they have no personality or whatever story we tend to tell ourselves, but because they just lack social skills. Their social skills just isn't that strong. And I know for me personally, I worked on socializing and just building my social skills a lot in my first and second year of college, because that was the time when I first started getting into self-help. That's the time I wanted to really make the change, because I was done with getting the life results I was getting. I was tired of my quality of life at the time. I didn't really like the people I surrounded myself. So around my first year of college, which is 2019, 2020, those were the times that were I was really focused on self-help, and the first thing I worked on changing was my social skills. And it was actually a lot of fun. I feel like if you guys work on these things that I'm about to share with you guys, you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. You're going out of your comfort zone a little bit, which is always it's a little scary, but it's rewarding at the same time. It always feels good after the math, kind of like riding a roller coaster. I cannot, well, in the beginning I couldn't stand roller coasters, but afterwards you got the rush. It's you enjoy it, most of the time. But in this case, I'm sure you guys will. And all of the tips I'm going to share with you guys are the things that I've used, information I've got from Corey Wayne, information I got from Doc Love, Tony Robbins, a lot of famous life coaches, and they're guaranteed to work. Just go ahead and try them, then you'll see for yourself. So for the first thing that I did, I just would make eye contact with people, give a head nod, or just say what's up. So the first thing is just starting really small. You don't have to jump out, do something outlandish. I remember seeing a video that a good way to start is just doing 10 push-ups on the crosswalk. That really gets you the high. I personally wouldn't do that. What I did was just going about the sidewalk, or if I'm in a mall, just making eye contact with people and just doing what's up kind of thing. Or just saying hello if you don't want to head nod and do any of that. And what you will find out, some people will give you a head nod back. Some people give you a head nod back. Some people will say good morning back to you. Some people will just keep moving. And an important thing, something you guys are gonna realize when you start making eye contact with a lot of people, not a lot of people are gonna make eye contact with you back. For example, I know a lot of really attractive girls can look into the eyes of some guys for a long time, and most people are not going to maintain it. Sometimes they start looking everywhere, looking for God, looking on the ground, looking for snakes and stuff like that. I promise you, if you go out today and try to hold extended eye contact without making it really weird, you're gonna notice that, I promise you. But yeah, the first thing was just to go out, say hello to people, make eye contact, head nod, good morning, good afternoon, all that kind of stuff. Then once that gets easy for you, the second thing is just to ask a really quick question. I used to do this. I spammed this for a year and a half till I got really comfortable with it, because it's really basically you could just ask a really random question. I know where a lot of the grocery stores are around here in my area, but just because I wanted to actually go up to somebody and have that feeling of approaching, whether it was a really pretty girl, whether it was someone that I found was really ugly, talking to any and anyone and just asking these questions got me really comfortable. So I would go up and say, hey, do you know where this street is? Knowing good and darn well that I live on that street. And they'll say, oh yeah, the street's this way, this way, this way. And I'll say, cool. But the point of it is just the feeling of going up to somebody and asking a quick question like, it's kind of like approaching, basically. If you, for guys especially, if you see a girl that's really attractive, that approach is the most scary part. Sometimes it's a conversation, but that approach, and you kind of get that same rush when you go ask somebody just a really simple question. And I know I did that for me personally, and it helped. So go ahead and have fun with that. I'm sure you guys are gonna even get ballsy and move up to the next thing, to the next and last step a lot quicker than you think. So the third and the final step that I really did that really helped me a lot was elevator talk. And not just in elevators. Elevator talk is like, let's say you're in a grocery store line or elevator line. But the difference between this one and the last step is that you're actually having an actual conversation with them and you're actively listening. You're not just like, oh, how's your day? Cool, good. You're just, that's kind of the purpose of the second point of just saying like a quick question, just hey, hi, bye, all that kind of stuff. The second one is like, let's say you're literally in the elevator. Hey, how you doing? They say, respond back, oh, I'm having a good day, how you doing? Oh, you have this really cool hat, where did you get it from? Oh, I got it from Atlanta. If you know you're still gonna have time, you can drag the conversation a little bit more. You could be like, oh, are you from Atlanta? Did you like have a lot of friends? Did you go to college there? Because asking people questions about themselves is the fastest way to get people to like you. Like, think about it. We all love talking about ourselves. Like, people are gonna naturally gravitate for you because they know that you're just like a great listener. You just trust me on this one, guys. You guys are gonna feel like the world just gives you so much stuff because you're just a great listener and you're actively listening to somebody. So those are those are 3 things that I did over the span of like 2 to 3 years. Now, talking in groups and parties, that's a whole separate video. That's a whole separate battle. But I know in a one-on-one setting, those are 3 things that I did that I promise is gonna help you guys a lot. So the first one being making eye contact, saying hello, saying what's up, head nod, how you're doing. Second one being like quick questions, how you doing? Do you know where this is? Just to get that like little quick approach and then you're gone. Then the third one is really just like small talk and actively listening. It could be like elevator talk. How you doing? You actually listen, try to extend the conversation a little more. You're listening to what they're saying, remembering, you're paying attention, all those things. And then before you know it, you can talk to anybody. You realize that people aren't really as scary as they make it seem in like Disney or YouTube, that if you say one wrong thing, like they give you a slap or they make fun of you or something, you begin to feel more comfortable in your skin. Because I know when I started doing this a lot, I finally felt that centered feeling, and I can't stress, I craved the feeling of just being comfortable in my own skin around anybody, basically, aside from like people that you're really close to. But those are 3 things that I did: eye contact, quick questions, just small talk, elevator talk, and actively listening. And I promise you guys, even if you think all this stuff is nonsense, just go out and try it. I promise you, you're gonna get the same results. And over time, after you keep practicing, you're gonna get the same thing. So if you guys liked this video, or if you wanna ask me a question, just tell me how you use this advice and it's worked, go ahead and send me an email at omeniarobert3as. It should be in the description. Or if you feel like donating, go ahead and hit the PayPal link down below. You could donate however much you feel this information has helped you, or the worth of the information I'm giving you. And I will see you guys in the next video.